Welcome to Spirit Shorts, episode number 101. Hi, I'm Reverend Terry Hall, a psychic medium, spiritual speaker, and spiritual coach in the San Diego area. I am also a spiritualist minister whose church, the Chapel of Awareness, is in Encinitas. The chapel is the oldest psychic and spiritual development school in the state of California. We've been training and developing psychics, mediums, and healers since 1972. We are an independent spiritualist church, which means we accept the teachings of all great masters, not just Jesus. We offer spiritual healing. Spirit Shorts are daily messages from my spirit guides and teachers for our highest and best good, to assist us in walking our pathways. And from Mark. And Mark says, "Is that a chip on your shoulder?" But revealing. You have thoughts of you that allow them to. Thanks, Mark. And as I started looking at Mark's message and starting to look at how in the world are we going to talk about our thoughts and our thinking again? You know, this darn theme of controlling our mind, controlling our thoughts, and getting the life you want seems to me it's a simple truth and a simple practice that works. You know, your thoughts are the source of your life right now. It's just as simple as that. And the ultimate control of your life begins with controlling your mind. And what's interesting is the best control of your mind is surrender control, and creates a very powerful reaction machine. You know, we react to everything. Light coming up, sun coming up in the morning, you know, someone saying a word that we don't like. We all have this action reaction to different stimuli outside, which is hardwired into our brain, whose job is to protect us. But running in the spiritual background is our mind. So if I say the word zebra, what part of you recognized the zebra? Well, that's your mind. That's your consciousness. That's the part of you that observes what's going on in this physical body, in this physical world. That's the part of you that lives after you die. And this, your mind or consciousness, typically runs in the background. And while you're asleep and when you're, not consciously awake or consciously aware, your mind and your consciousness will work on your spiritual stuff. And it's meditation that allows us to bring our mind from an undifferentiated background or from our unconsciousness into the foreground of consciousness. This awareness, this mindfulness, this ability for us to consciously choose our thoughts allows us to create with a great deal of control the life that we want to live. It's in developing our spiritual awareness that our brain's direct hardwiring begins to stop running our lives and allowing us to consciously choose the thoughts which lead to the actions, which leads to the life we want. This is a simple process, but a powerful one. And it doesn't need to get any more complicated than that. Unfortunately, it's not a put $1 into the vending machine and get out awareness. It's a process over time which yields great results. And just as any farmer, just as anyone who has created anything of significance, most of the time it takes energy and it takes effort and it takes a period of time for it to come about. Most people would agree that a very powerful spiritual principle is responsibility, that we are each responsible for our actions. However, if you truly think about it, and if you believe that thoughts are things, thoughts are real, then the ultimate responsibility is being responsible for our thoughts, because our thoughts precede our actions. So as you go forward, I want you to consider taking on this next level of responsibility and consciously choosing to bring your mind, your consciousness out of your spiritual background of your awareness and into the foreground of your awareness. And as a wrap up for today's Spirit Shorts, I want you to answer this question. Just how good do you want it? Well, that's Spirit Shorts for today. You can find us at www.spiritshorts.com. And if you haven't done so already, you may want to join my birthday club. And if you join my birthday club, what I do is give you a reading for your birthday every year, kind of give you an insight into what's coming up for you. You can join the birthday club at revterryhall.com/birthday. And it's been my pleasure today to share Mark's message and to really get you to start thinking about bringing that consciousness from the background to the foreground, to consciously choose the life you want to create. And that's done by starting to meditate and control your mind. Again, I'm Reverend Terry Hall, wishing you a magnificent day and my highest blessings.